I usually get questions, from people that would claim, okay, I applied to country A and I was denied a visa. Now I'm applying to country B. Will the refusal in country A, the previous refusal, affect me in country B? Or let's say I apply to the same country, I'm applying again, will I be granted a visa? Usually the wrong questions, because I don't know that if it really helps you if I say yes or no. Now, the question is, what are you doing different in your current visa application, to ensure that you get a visa? So now we're going to talk about why a visa officer would actually reject a previously refused applicant. Now, the first would be that the visa officer can identify that you are desperate. What do I mean by that? You apply to country A and you were denied a visa. Let's say you applied to Canada. Canada denied you. Shortly after, you applied to the UK. And then you're wondering, okay, will the UK deny me or not? Now, if you come across as desperate, your visa application will be denied. I always advise people most times, when you're denied a visa, people who are always in a hurry to reapply, in most cases it's always a mistake, because if you're applying under the same circumstances, now why do you think the decision is going to be different? You apply to country A denied you, and then you're like, okay, you ask me, okay, I'm applying to country B. Do I have to disclose that I was denied in country A? If I disclose, would it affect my visa application? Now, the first thing is that you shouldn't be asking me if you should lie or not. It is wrong for you to ask me if you should lie or not. You do what you want to do. I would tell you disclose. If you come to me, I'm going to tell you disclose, because you shouldn't ask someone else if to lie or if not to lie, because if they ask you if you have been denied, then you should tell the truth. If you don't want to tell the truth, then it should be a decision that you make for yourself. It wouldn't be you asking me if you should lie, because I would tell you, no, you should not lie. Now, by the time you're applying to country B, and then you disclose that you have been, denied by country A, now the visa officer is going to be looking for the reason. He's going to be trying to understand the reason why country A denied you. And when they find out why country A denied you, then it would be a case of, what has this person done different in their visa application that should make me grant them visa? Now, if the visa officer can look at the denial in country A and determine that, okay, this person poses the same risk to us, that application will be denied. So what must you do? If you go to country A and your visa is denied, particularly if you want to go on vacation, then take a break. Go somewhere else. Go somewhere that wants you. Go somewhere with ease, easier entry policies. Because if you're desperately looking to travel and they can see it, then they would suspect that you don't intend to come back home. Because if you're going on vacation and then somewhere does not want you, and then you're applying again, then it means that, okay, is it really vacation they want to go to? Why can't they go somewhere else? Or why can't they just try later? So for me, if I'm denied, unless I have a compelling reason to be there, and a vacation is not a compelling enough reason for you to get a visa immediately after you have been denied. There has to be something else. I've talked on this channel how my mom was denied a visa when she was going to come for my graduation in the UK. And then we made that application like the next week. And she was called for a physical interview. Now, why? Because there were compelling reasons for her to be in the UK at that time. She wasn't just going on vacation. She was attending her daughter's graduation. And so it was important for her to make that application immediately, because the date for the graduation was fixed and she had to be there. So that is a compelling reason. If you are going on vacation and then you're denied a visa and then your circumstance has not changed significantly, what would be a change, a significant change in your circumstance? It would be, let's say you did not provide enough documents. Imagine that you're denied a visa because, let's say, they saw your bank account and they're like, no, we could not identify which one was your income. And then you're like, okay, I made a mistake. I should have actually attached my bank statement that shows my monthly income, and then you apply again and say you attach a cover letter that says, it explains that, okay, I attached this bank statement, you said you could not identify that I earned this amount of money. Now I have attached my salary account, and then you highlight it, telling them, okay, the highlighted figures are my salary, that's my income, that's how much I earn. So you did not see it in the previous one, but I have highlighted it here. I have shown this to you to tell you that I can afford it. So that is you providing clarity. That's a change of circumstance. If they say, okay, they could not figure out something, and then you're able to provide documents saying, I apologize, I did not include it in the first time I made that application. This is it, and this is why I need to be here. That's a different circumstance. But if you're doing it under the same circumstance, or maybe you think, okay, I think they are wrong, I'm going on vacation, they should give it to me. They don't want you in their country. Take a break, give yourself time and do it better. Like I said, unless you have compelling reasons to be there, then all you just have to do is maybe put out that compelling reason and then present it again, and just hope that they will give it to you. If they deny you a second time and then you think, okay, if you do it a third time, you will go through, trust me, you would come across as being desperate and your visa application will be denied. Another reason why a visa officer would reject a previously refused applicant would be if you lie. Imagine that you're applying to a particular country, and then that country would ask you if you have been denied a visa before, and then you say no, and that country has record that your visa application was denied in the past. It's simple. They would know, they know you are not trustworthy because you have lied. So lies, no matter how good your application is, once you tell a lie, it becomes a problem. And that's a reason why your visa application would be denied. Now, when you're asked, if your visa application has been denied, then you think, okay, because it happened 10 years ago, they will not remember, they will not have record. Your record forms part of who you are. As long as they have your biometrics, your name, your passport number, it is you. And then that forms part of your record. Whenever you're dealing with that country, that would be your record. So you don't have to lie, because if you lie, no matter how good your application is, that lie would set you back and your visa application will be denied. So these are things you should note. You do not apply again if there's no significant change in your status or your circumstance. Make sure that if you're making another visa application, you're making it better. You're reviewing the previous one and seeing the mistakes that you make. If you cannot identify the mistakes, find someone who can do it. We provide, visa support service. You can reach out to us. I will put the link through here so you can go follow the instructions. What we're going to do is that we'll go through your application and then we would identify the problems just so you will be making a better, presentation. So find the mistakes that you make. If you think you can't identify, you'll be like, okay, no, I did everything right. They should have given it to me. You would be surprised that most times if you get an experienced eye to look at it, they would identify where, they know, or rather their opinion, where they think you got it wrong, or maybe where they think you did not provide enough documents or you were not convincing enough. So do it yourself. If you think you need help, reach out to us. There's a process that you must follow. You have to follow the instructions to be able to reach us, or reach out to any professional around you, to review your visa, the previous one you made, and then advise you on what you can do better to present a better case. So I hope that this was useful. I hope you will not make any of these mistakes. If you look through the comments, you would find that I get feedback from people who just follow the instructions on my channel and get their visa, approved. So watch the videos, take the lessons with you, ask questions. If you need visa support service, reach out to us and ensure that if you're applying again, you are presenting a better case. If you want to know the options available to you when your visa application has been denied, then you should also watch this video, and I hope that would help you. So have a good day. Bye.